Hey, what's up, y'all? Classic Kev back with another episode. So, y'all, I'm sure you've seen yesterday we had a little bit of a flash crash in crypto. Hope y'all bought those dips. At one point, your boy was down like 15 grand, y'all, which I guess you could just call that just another Wednesday in crypto, right? What's the reason for that little flash crash yesterday? I have no idea. Somebody bought crypto, some whale sold it, some whale moved it. Who knows? Anyway, guys, I hope y'all bought y'all dip because it looks like we're recovering pretty well. I'm only down like like 11,000 right now, so it's all good. But let's get into some crypto news. We do got some good news. I seen this article. This guy right here, he invested $2,000 in cryptocurrency 2 years ago and is now worth over $1 million. He bought his dream home. So y'all, these crypto prices are volatile, but if you're holding on like any of the big ones, like say Bitcoin or Ethereum, when in doubt, zoom out. So the volatility, you'll see 10, 20, sometimes even up to 50% swings in price action. That's your opportunity to buy. These markets move very, very strongly. Now, I want to talk to y'all a little bit about what kind of happens. So the other day we seen Bitcoin get to an all-time high, right? When it gets to an all-time high, there are people who take profits. It is smart to take profits. So if you've been in Bitcoin, let's say for 3 years, and you're up a couple million and it hits an all-time high, well, a lot of people determine that's the time to take profits. Now, here's what they do with those profits. They usually roll them over into Ethereum. Ethereum then hits an all-time high. Then the money overflows into coins underneath Ethereum, like your Solanas, your Chainlinks, your Polkadots. So it kind of goes down, and then the money flows into the lower cap coins, and that's when you see those mega pumps. So that's what the coins we're really looking for. So yeah, awesome story, and I got some little short updates here I want to go over. The Miami mayor will take 100% of his next paycheck in Bitcoin. So we're seeing mass adoption every day. We're seeing politicians, we're seeing celebrities wanting to be paid in Bitcoin. So this is really good news, and it's really good for the industry as a whole as we kind of try to find support, because the volatility really does scare out a lot of people, and I don't think crypto as a whole will be fully respected as an asset class like gold or even stocks or real estate until it doesn't have as much volatility, because people that don't understand it, when volatility hits, they're going to want out. El Salvador is set to construct 20 Bitcoin schools using profits from Bitcoin Trust. Now, this is a story that went under the radar, but it's actually really big because think about it, y'all. El Salvador is one of the first countries to adopt Bitcoin as legal currency. So by the country buying Bitcoin, they're able to establish and use the revenue to improve their country. So don't you think other countries will see this model and want to adopt it for themselves? United States hopefully being one. Now look at here, UFC MMA entertainment firm partners with Crypto.com to launch an exclusive NFT series. This is big. If you're an MMA fan, I would suggest checking out this NFT series. You might want to, if you know an up-and-coming fighter, somebody who's maybe a small name is going to blow up, you might want to try to get his NFT early, because if he becomes, like a superstar in the sport, you have his NFT. That could be worth a lot of money. Reports reveal how Australia's largest bank plans to add crypto support. You see, y'all, the banks are starting to get it. People are taking their money out the fiat banking system and they're putting it into crypto assets because they're appreciating in value. The banks are going to want a piece of this action. They're going to want to say, hey, we'll hold your Bitcoin for you, keep it safe, FDIC insured, because they're going to want to lend out your crypto assets. Because remember, y'all, I told you in this channel, Bitcoin is the rarest asset on earth. Singapore has no plans to ban cryptocurrency. Shocker, you can't ban it. You cannot ban this. It just exists. You cannot ban Bitcoin. There is no CEO. There is no board of directors. There's nobody to arrest. It's just a code, an algorithm that just exists. How about this story? Meek Mill, and you're gonna start seeing a lot more of this, y'all. It's a good marketing tactic for these celebrities and these rappers and artists. It's a good marketing tactic, and it's actually a smart business move. So Meek Mill, who I think is kind of on the forefront of innovation and technology, I believe he's involved in the AMC movement as well. But he wants to get his next record deal paid in Bitcoin. Smart man. All right, Peter Thiel, one of the co-founders of PayPal. He's a billionaire, y'all. One of the biggest misses of the last decade was not buying more Bitcoin. I feel you, Peter. I feel you. Y'all, this is a funny meme. So check this out. What it's demonstrating is that when Bitcoin hits these all-time highs, people are lined up. But guys, you could like 2 months ago or something, like a month ago, Bitcoin was $35,000, and nobody wants to buy it. So what I noticed with the sentiment is when it's green at an all-time high, people want to buy, but that's when you shouldn't buy, because when something hits an all-time high, usually there's a correction or a pullback. But then when it's down 20%, people are like, oh, well, I don't want to buy something that's down 20%. It's just human psychology, and it's really weird. But that's why you got to really study this stuff and really understand what you're investing in. Here's another graphic to kind of demonstrate it. Y'all, Bitcoin hits an all-time high at 65,000 and people are celebrating, right? And then it goes past that to hit a new all-time high, and then it falls back to support at 65,000 and people are sad. Like, when in doubt, zoom out, y'all. Look at what Bitcoin was a year ago. All right, now what else do we have in the news? Crazy times. I want to get into some AMC news. Y'all be quick. I know a lot of y'all want to, just want cryptocurrency updates, but I kind of do think all this stuff is related. So Trey Trades and Matt Kors, two of the best technical analysis guys, not just on YouTube, but like probably in the country. These guys are geniuses at this technical analysis. I recommend checking their channels out if you want to learn about TA on the AMC. They go on Fox News the other day with Charles Payne, and Charles Payne actually announced that he is buying AMC and GameStop. So definitely check out this clip. They talk about, in the piece, they talk about the mother of all short squeezes, the AMC and GameStop play. They talk about why it hasn't happened yet due to the algorithmic trading through derivatives. And if you don't know what that means, just go watch this piece. Trey does a good job of describing it. Basically, the hedge funds are rerouting orders through these profit for order flow systems that are banned in other countries. But what seems to be happening here is they're using some backhanded ways in order to circumvent the squeeze, such as shorten index funds that have AMC in it, and basically just manipulating the market through these dark pools. And it's just like trading systems that the public doesn't have access to. It's complicated stuff, y'all, and but I think y'all should definitely check, if you're investing in AMC, definitely check out this piece. Trey and Matt do a great job for the AMC community. All right, now let's get into some smart contract news, y'all, because I know a lot of y'all, like me, are invested heavily in these smart contract platforms, y'all. Smart contract, anything when this bull cycle really starts to heat up, just like during the .com bubble, people were investing in anything with .com in it because they didn't understand it. So with the smart contracts, people are going to be doing the same thing. They're going to be FOMOing into these projects. But I want to talk about one of my biggest holdings. I know it hasn't moved much, but if you got into Cardano, when I start talking about it on this channel, I know you've over doubled your money. So, it's moving a little slower compared to some of my other picks, but a lot of good news with Cardano right now, y'all. I want you to understand something. Cardano, the amount of money that is staked, meaning that people have put up their money, they're not taking it out because they believe in the long-term vision of Charles Hoskinson, who's a brilliant man, y'all. I know I'll talk a lot about Charles on this channel. Well, let me tell you what he just had going on. Charles held a secret meeting in Zanzibar. When I seen that, it just reminded me of Halo 2. There was a map we used to play called Zanzibar, and I'm like, wait, this is a real place? Yeah. Charles met with some high-ranking government officials, because Charles's vision is basically economic freedom for all. in so many of these third world countries and these African countries, they don't have banking systems. They don't have infrastructure the way we do. Cardano is going to bring that to them. Cardano is going to introduce the entire world to the financial market, y'all. So we're bringing in people that don't have bank accounts. We're bringing in people that don't have access to the stock market or don't have access to the crypto markets. We're bringing in a whole new group of people, and they're going to be using this Cardano blockchain. So Charles's roadmap, it's going to be a long ride, but y'all, this is, I watch his podcast daily. Charles dedicated his life to building this completely decentralized system, and it's really going to be a better way for governments to operate, and it's going to be the people's money, y'all. The people will be in complete control, and that's really what I like about Cardano. So y'all definitely check this out. And as you see, Charles is a pretty eccentric dude. He reminds me kind of like a Steve Jobs, but way more chill. Really, really like him. I know I've been talking really big on Chainlink. I have some really big bets out right now on Chainlink. I want you to check out this graphic, and this is going to kind of does a real good job of demonstrating why Chainlink is so important, y'all. So right now we have this Web 3.0 world, right? This blockchain world that most of the country doesn't even have access to yet, because they don't know how. And you have so much data, whether it be your bank account information, your tax information, real estate transfers, news, sports news, weather. It's all stored on centralized servers. So what Chainlink is going to do is be able to bridge the any data that is stored in centralized servers off the blockchain and bridge it onto the blockchain. So Chainlink is partnered with like every single blockchain because it provides a functionality that not many blockchains are doing or not doing at the level they're doing it. So that's why I think it's a safe 2 to 4x for the rest of this year. And long term, I think Chainlink, it's a can't fail project. That's why I'm so heavily invested in it. Solana news. I know I talk about Solana a lot on this. I know a lot of you are holding Solana, and we recommended it on this channel when it was $30, and now it's over $240. So good news is Solana has a lot of room to run. Solana is kind of the chosen one, and what I would compare Solana to is like when you were in school and you had the pretty girl in school, and that pretty girl, I guess, would be like Ethereum, right? And then the new girl comes to school, and the new girl, she's hot, she's cool, she's funny, and she kind of steals the spotlight from the other cool girl at school. But that's kind of what Solana is. And y'all, I seen this story. This is really big. The Reddit co-founder plans to invest $100 million in creating a decentralized social media through the Solana blockchain. Again, y'all, don't want to get into politics, but I'm sure you've seen Twitter banned the president of the United States. Love him or hate Trump, I don't think anyone should be banned off a social media platform for speaking their opinion. So whether it's Trump, Joe Biden, I don't think anybody should be banned from social media. And I don't think that a particular political party or special interest group should be able to determine what we see on social media. Social media should be for the people, and if there is fake news on it, well, we're adults. That's for us to decide, and at least the community to decide, not a centralized entity that may have a vested interest in the proposed ban or censorship. So I think this is a real good little guys, I love Solana the rest of the way. Solana is one of my biggest holdings. Like I said, it went 10th overall in my crypto draft. My price target for Solana, I've looked at a ton of pricing models, and a lot of them are based off, they start based off the stock to flow model for Bitcoin, and then they base it off of the expected market cap of Ethereum. So what that means is if Ethereum is able to reach the levels that we think it's a reach, well, then there's a lot more money in the crypto space. That money will then find its way to Solana because, like I said, it's held by a lot of insiders. It's kind of the chosen project. It's the pretty girl in school. So I see Solana On the low end, $400 by the end of this year. Not financial advice. On the low end, $400. On the high end, y'all, I'm seeing anywhere up to $1,000. But again, y'all, make your own financial decisions. You know, if you're already up in Solana and you think this is it, hey, take your initial investment out and just hang on the rest for the ride. Long term, I think Solana is a great project. So let's get into some other news. We need to talk about crypto gaming, y'all. Crypto gaming in the metaverse. If you're a gamer or you have family members that are gamers, I suggest start talking to them and showing them some of this new technology that is out. What crypto in the metaverse is going to do. It's going to completely transform gaming. And I got this article here. The Electronic Arts, EA, those are, you know, and a lot of people don't like EA. They're kind of like a monopoly in the video game world, but they are one of the big dogs, and they kind of do move markets. The EA is, they have the rights to Madden, right? So EA makes all the Madden titles, and I think they make like Call of Duty, a bunch of other big games, right? But Electronic Arts CEO thinks NFTs and play to earn are part of the future of the gaming industry. Absolutely, guys. So you see how much these kids play video games. Now, as parents, you know, some parents don't like that. But if your kids were earning money playing video games, well, maybe, you know, maybe that. So this is the future, y'all. And there's games out that are play to earn right now. Now, they're not the most developed, polished games, but, you know, when the Nintendo came out, you know, look how far it advanced. When the first PlayStation came out, the first Xbox came out, look how far they advanced. So crypto gaming is a huge industry, so it's definitely something I'm going to cover every day on this channel and give y'all some updates. So I want to start by talking about this one game, Phantom Galaxies. I haven't invested anything in it. I'm just starting to look at it. What's cool about this, open world mech fighter with NFTs, super metaverse, you know, it's got all the buzzwords. So that, you know, when you invest in, you want to look at stuff with buzzwords, but it just looks really polished. I looked at some of the pictures and gameplay, it looks really polished. But the main thing I want to talk about with Phantom Galaxies is apparently they're doing a free NFT airdrop. So they're trying to get exposure to the project. So if you go to their website, connect your MetaMask wallet, you could qualify to get a free NFT airdrop. So they're trying to bring exposure to the project. Look, now, because of this, I'm talking about it. So who knows, y'all? If this game blows up and you got a free NFT, that thing could be a collector's item in-game and could be worth a lot of money one day. So go ahead and check that game out. We will cover that more. If I decide to invest in it, of course, I'll let y'all know. I want to talk about the big dog, though, y'all, in Sandbox. Sandbox is going to be, let me just start with the partnerships, y'all. You know, they're partnered with The Walking Dead. They're Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's has a virtual mansion there, and he's going to be holding concerts in this metaverse on Sandbox. The Smurfs are partnered with it. Roller Coaster Tycoon, Atari, Avenged Sevenfold, Deadmau5, BitBoy Crypto is bought land in Sandbox. So Sandbox is going to be an open world metaverse game. Think of what's the game the kids play? Minecraft. Kind of like a Minecraft looking game where you can make custom games. So like Atari bought land in Sandbox, and what they're going to be able to do is make their own games, and they'll be able to charge people to play them. They'll be able to, you know, you'll be able to go and interact. And hey, if you don't like the Atari, you could walk over in the metaverse to the Walking Dead land, go play some, you know, zombie type games. So I've kind of got a bad taste in my mouth with Sandbox, y'all, because they had maybe about a year ago, they had a land sale. And your boy Classic Kev was going to buy some land in that game because virtual real estate is going to make multimillionaires. So the land, I believe, was like right around 1 Ethereum, which at the time was maybe, don't quote me on the numbers, maybe around like $1,500 to $2,000. I was going to buy a parcel of land and just kind of sit on it and see what happened. Well, I had some technical problems with my MetaMask wallet, and I wasn't able to get it. And now the land is worth like 4 times that. So pretty upset, but I do plan on buying land in one of these metaverse games because, you know, I am a real estate investor in real life, so I see the benefit of virtual real estate. So Sandbox is definitely a big game that I think, it's already pumped. Don't get me wrong. Sandbox has pumped, but if you're a long-term investor, maybe look at establishing a small position in Sandbox, because long-term, it's going to be, it's kind of one of the more polished metaverse. It's got all the buzzwords, metaverse, you know what I'm saying, crypto gaming, NFTs. So it already has pumped a little bit, but it's definitely one you want to look at for the future. Now, I got some little list right here. And again, guys, you can see by these numbers, a lot of these tokens have pumped already, but I want to talk a little bit about them. So Axie Infinity, that one has mega pumped, but it's a great project, gaming project. You might want to check it out. Decentraland, Mana, y'all, this is a really interesting metaverse. Like, they got like a Domino's pizza in it. You can walk up to it and order pizza in the metaverse, and the pizza actually get delivered to your house. It's wild. And I've heard a lot of good things. It was in October. You could have got Decentraland at 68 cents. I did invest in it, made a little money, and I did get out, but I will establish another position. Y'all, it went from in October 68 cents to November $2.83. So, with Facebook changing its name to Meta, the metaverse is kind of, where a lot of smart investors want to park their money, because they see where this stuff's going. Sandbox, like I said, in October, we could have got it at 76 cents. It's now at $2.65. And Illuvium, that's one I kind of missed the boat on. It's already kind of mega pumped. I didn't invest in it, but of course I wish I would have. Guys, you can't catch them all, y'all. I mean, there's so many great projects. There's so much development going on. You can't be in everything. So I know why y'all came here. Came here for my coin picks. So I want to start with what I feel to be one of the best crypto channels on YouTube, Elio Trades. I think he's brilliant, great insight, great technical analysis. He's been in the space for a long time, and three of his picks are actually I actually are investing in these, and I've recommended them on these channels. Cosmos Atom. We haven't talked too much about Cosmos Atom on this channel. I have a small position in it. I don't do too much research in it, but I hear it's a very massively undervalued project, so look into it. Chainlink. We talk about Chainlink on this channel all the time. It was a classic Kev top 10 pick. Elio Trades likes it for the rest of the bull run. And Cardano. We talk about Cardano on this channel all the time. I think Cardano under $2 is a steal. We've seen it go over 3 at its all-time high. So if this bull market continues, expect a super mega pump for Cardano. Love to see it. I ran across this list. I thought this list was really good, y'all. It was on Instagram, which, y'all, Instagram actually has some, really good crypto information. If you follow the right pages, I follow a bunch of them, and I'm blown away, because a lot of these younger kids are really picking up crypto, and I'm learning a lot just from seeing some of these memes. So these are the top coins to watch under $50. And number one, Chainlink. So guys, we're seeing it everywhere we go. Number two, Uniswap. Uniswap was a classic Kev top 10 first round pick. I don't remember where it went, but it did go in my first round. Uniswap is the largest decentralized exchange. I use Uniswap a lot in buying a lot of tokens that you can't get on traditional exchanges. I want to talk about number 5 on this list, the Theta network. I made a video on Theta, and it's kind of pumped since I made that video. So if you invested in it when I made the video, you're sitting pretty right now. But please take time out your day. If you're driving, go watch the video I did on Theta. Y'all, Theta is basically going to be the YouTube killer. One of the partners of Theta, or advisor, was a co-founder of YouTube. They're partnered with some of the biggest names in the top industries. They're partnered with like Sony. Again, go check out my video on Theta, y'all. Theta is going to be the YouTube killer. It is one of the projects I'm probably most excited about. And the bottom two, Decentraland Mana, which we just talked about. Look, y'all, that's one of them ones, if you put money in it, just hold it long term, because I think in 2 years, you know, that could be one of your best investments. Engine Coin. So I have a small position in Engine Coin. I don't know too much about it. It's in the crypto gaming sphere. I believe a lot of these new crypto games are built through that Engine Coin token. So I'd recommend if you want to be a diversified investor, you'd probably want to hold some Mana and Engine Coin because those are kind of seen as safe picks. Well, anyway, y'all, that is my crypto wrap up. I know this video was a little bit longer. A lot of big news in crypto, y'all. Keep holding, keep buying those dips. And y'all, today, if you're watching this, I am going to be on Around the Blockchain. It's on the BitBoy Crypto channel. I'm going to be competing. You know, it's basically me competing, and we talk about top stories in crypto. So I'll be debating some of the smartest minds in crypto, and I got like second last time. Try to bring home first place today, y'all, but it's really tough because these people are a lot smarter than me. You know what I'm saying? But and then again, y'all, my interview with Ellie Gonzalez, I'll have that posted tomorrow. So that's going to be an awesome interview. We're going to be talking NFTs and stuff. So again, y'all, thanks for watching. And I know we covered a lot, but if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, subscribe. You know, I'm trying to get these YouTube numbers up, y'all. Your boy ain't making no money off this YouTube, and I'm tired of seeing all these other channels make it. Classic Kev wants some of that money. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. See y'all later.